This is Matthew Funches again, but let me let you see the plants that I've been planting here on this garden. This is Funches Garden video number 2. These are the lavender. Lavender is there. That's the purple color. It's really nice. That's the oregano. These are the sweet potatoes again here. That's the squash there. So I'll let you get a wide shot of that and see how that looks. It's a garden in the works. Haven't quite finished it yet. That's my little project over there. And this is the garden that's closest to the forest, to the woods. So pests are animals that like to eat plants like this eggplant here. It's out of season, it's about to die, but that's okay. And the peppers there and the lavender there. Some of those pests or animals out there in the wilderness like to eat these plants. So this is a good test. I call this a test crop, because if the animals come and eat this, then I know that they like it. So I try to grow others in this area, in the safe zone I call it, in that area, and use this as a test crop or a trap thing. But in any case, this is the eggplants here, the peppers, eggplant, and look at that, a beautiful flower on the eggplant, very nice. And these are collards here. There's a collard there. Another kale there. These are marigolds. Marigold are really good for dispelling pests. Supposedly, marigold has a chemical. There's a chemical in the flower that pests don't like, and it expels this chemical, and they smell that, and they're not attracted to whatever is around that flower. So you see marigold here, and the marigold are protecting the collards here. So it's a certain layout to the garden. And those are the okra there. And as we go up, I'm going to show you the last garden here, and this one is still in the works as well. But it's and there are going to be cars passing by, so I apologize about that. But this last garden, the border is almost finished, and actually I'll show you another garden after this garden. But the garden before the last garden is very unique in that I was able to grow cantaloupe in this garden, and we ate cantaloupe out of this garden, and zucchini as well, zucchini squash. And here are the zucchini squash. And what you have here, you see these bottles that are cut at the bottom, and they're upside down. That collects rainwater, or that collects water that we fill it with, and then the water goes down into the soil, and it makes the soil really moist and wet, and the plants like that, and that's why they're growing as they are. And this is the rosemary. That's the kale, and we see here another kale there, kale, and I forget what that is, so don't ask. I think that's a grape plant, and these are the marigold that I just put down, and this is the lemon balm. I'm not sure what that's good for, but obviously it's good for something. Kale, and lavender. And there's a watermelon here. It just started growing out of nowhere. And you see, as you can see, it's almost finished with the border. Still some work to be done here, but that's just a rough draft. But yeah, that's the garden. And thank you guys so much for watching. There is one other thing I promise you that I will show you this last garden here. So before we close it off, I'm gonna come over here to this last one. Okay, here we go. And this is the garden in the front porch. This is the marigold here. The collards. We have more collards here. Collard, marigold, and a collard, and more marigold. And as I said, those marigolds are good at dispelling pests. So there you have it. All right, that is a wrap. I'm gonna show you one other thing as a bonus, and then we got to go. Finished what I started. These are holes that are dug in the ground. And then I covered the holes with pine cones and thick sticks, and those pine cones and sticks are going to be eaten by the earth and make really rich soil. So here are the holes that I've dug, and under this pine straw are sticks, and some of them, and pine cones, and that's going to turn. Those sticks and pine cones are going to turn into a really rich soil. I'm going to show it to you right now. It's really rich, and the plants love it. So this is what it looks like. Okay, here we go. Get my hands in there. Get really deep in this richness, and look at that. That's what the plants love. All of that nutritious nutrients. Nutrients. Oh, I'm so funny. Okay. There we go. As you guys can see, plants love it. Big plants. Matthew Funches signing off. See you later.